watching CycleCruza's all-in-one motorcycle channel. Subscribe today.
So I bought this cargo van that I plan on turning into a camp-out bug-out vehicle, so I can bug out with my motorcycle. You are watching my bug-out van build series.
If you missed part 2 of the Bugout van build series, click on the link below to watch it now. Hey, links to all items shown in this video are located in the description and comment section of this video. Okay, we'll start off with the building materials that I used for this project, and of course I went to Lowe's. Okay, we'll start it off 1.5 inch by 1.5 inch studs, a 1/2 inch thickness of cedar plywood that you see there, and a ready-made laminate countertop that's 6 foot long, and you can purchase it exactly as you see it here, and it only cost me 90 bucks. All you got to do is make your cuts. The next step is to come up with some measurements. That's a 7-gallon water container that will go underneath the counter, and also that is a cutout template for the sink that I'll be installing. I'll be using a regular old jigsaw to make the cuts, and they say you should use a blade for metal cutting to avoid splintering the wood, so that's what I'll be using. I'll also be using a spade bit to start the hole so that I can make the cutout to the sink hole. Okay, and here's what it looks like after I made the cutout. And I slip the sink right in, and by the way, this is an awesome sink, absolutely perfect for this setup. Okay, here's the countertop after all the cuts were made. I went ahead and just caulked in the sink. I didn't need to clamp it down because I made the sink hole tight enough that it fits in nice and snug. Okay, the next step is to cut out some counter legs that I'll be attaching the plywood pieces to make the cabinet. Okay, here's the countertop with the custom fitted legs that I'll be attaching the pieces of plywood to make the cabinet. And now it's time to make the cutout pieces for the cabinet. Okay, here's the end result after making the cutouts with a circular saw. And here are the hinges that I'll be using. I'll be installing those on the front because the thickness of the wood is so thin. Okay, here's the other side that has a door opening that I'll be using for the shower head, which will be utilized for a shower and the sink. Now it's time to attach the sides using 3-inch deck screws, and I'll just drill them into the studs. Okay, here's the finished product. Very simple in design, but perfect for what I need it for. Now it's time to put on the speaker box carpet, which is basically the same material that's on the floor of my van. I love this stuff because not only is it cheap, only 30 bucks shipped off of Amazon, but also it's very durable. It's resistant against gas, oil, battery acid, even bleach. I mean, it's very, very durable, and it also insulates as well. All I use to put this stuff on is 3M adhesive spray. I use scissors and an X-Acto knife, and bada boom, bada bang. And then I added those inexpensive door latches from Lowe's. Here it is installed in the back of the van. As you see there, it fits like a glove. It matches the flooring pretty good. Now it's time to drill the drain hole near the wheel well. Underneath the sink, my setup is as follows: a 1.5 inch to 3/4 inch drain hose adapter that's connected to a 3/4 inch to 3/8 inch hose adapter that's connected to a 3/8 inch nylon tubing that will drain out the bottom of the van. I'm just going to drill the hole with a 1/2 inch titanium bit. And then insert the tubing, which is pretty tough to get through, but once you get it through, it's nice and snug and protrudes out the bottom near the wheel well. I'll also be adding a 3-way splitter that will have a connection to a urinal, so that way I can pee in a device and it'll go out the bottom of the van. Okay, next step, I went ahead and installed the brackets to secure the counter to the van. I installed 2 brackets, one there on the end as you see there, and one in the middle. Next step, I went ahead and installed the 10,000 BTU butane camp stove there, and I attached it using power grip pedal tape, so it's not permanently affixed. And I'll only use this stove with both doors open so I have adequate ventilation. Next, I went ahead and installed the 7-gallon water container there, which is held with a bungee cord. And it is very secure. I have driven with this setup with no problems. On the other side, there's plenty of room for a 5-gallon container for drinking water that's held in place with a bungee cord as well. I purchased this fairly inexpensive 12-volt portable shower to be used as a faucet and as a shower out the back of the van. It's powered by either 4D batteries and also a 12-volt power source. You just put it inside the water container and press the power button and voila! You can't control the water flow at the shower head. Okay, now it's time to install the power unit underneath the sink. All I did was take a piece of plastic and secure it with 2 small screws, and the back of the power unit has a clip, and you just slide the clip on that little plastic piece there, and bada boom bada bang. Now I have access to the power button right at the entry door there on the side of the counter. Okay, next it's time to install the shower head on the back of the entry door on the side of the counter, and I just use power grip pedal tape. As you see there, I have a handy dandy convenient door there. I just open that up, pull it out, and I can use it as a faucet or a shower out the back of the van, which I'll use in conjunction with this instant pop-up shower tent that folds nicely in a bag that I'll store underneath the counter. When I'm not using the faucet slash shower head, I'll store the pump in that plastic storage bag that it came with. I also purchased this ultra portable toilet that folds away in a nice briefcase size case that I'll store underneath the counter.
Make sure to stay tuned for part 3 of my Bugout van build series where I build a custom twin folding bed.
Hey, don't forget links to all items shown in this video are located in the description and comment section of this video. Thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Welcome to CycleCruza's Click to Go links. Just click on the pictures below to go to my recommended videos and my social media sites. Also, don't forget to visit my blog and store at CycleCruza.com. If you have any trouble clicking on these links, they are also provided in the info section of this video. Thank you, and subscribe today.
Check out my new channel where I talk about anything and everything, not just motorcycle related. CycleCruza MotoVlog.